이번엔 나라밖 소식입니다. 보고된 바에 의하면 중국에는 최대 100만 명의 고아들이 있고 그중 치료나 특별한 돌봄이 필요한 고아들이 5만 명이 넘는다고 합니다. 이런 아이들을 20년째 돌보고 있는 사람이 있는데요. 호주에서 건너와 중국에 살면서 헌신적인 섬김을 실천하고 있는 부부입니다. 중국에서 전해온 소식입니다.
Children playing, smiling, and having fun. This is a home of joy and blessing. These children are special. Most of them were born with various physical challenges, such as heart failure, blindness, and lung disease. Because they could not afford the medical expense required to treat their kids, some parents reluctantly abandoned their own children. According to a recent report, there are as many as 50,000 special needs orphans in China and roughly 600,000 orphans nationwide. Some groups put the nationwide number at closer to 1 million. Dr. Joyce Hill is a family medical practitioner. She and her husband Robin have lived in China for 20 years. On their first trip here, they encountered abandoned babies at a local orphanage. Then, God gave them a special mission. When they held a 4-year-old child, they were deeply touched.
And they pointed to the window, and it was like, I wasn't sure what the child was meaning by that, whether they just wanted to look outside, but it was like, it felt like, take me out of here. And in many ways, it sort of broke my heart.
The Hills prayed and knew they would return to this country and make a difference. In November 2002, the Hills used their savings to start the New Hope Foundation. The only thing they had left was their faith.
She looked at me and she said, I really think that God's asking us to get into a river. She said, I have no clue where we're going to end up. But I would like to ask these guys for a third of the land they're going to buy. We'll build our home, and we'll build a small foster home, and we'll look after sick orphan babies.
Their financial support soon came from friends and other donors. And by 2015, they had collected a total of $5 billion. They opened up 2 more orphanages in the cities of Henan and Luoyang.
I remember at the time, one of the things, the scripture that was really impressed into me so deeply was that, unless a seed falls into the ground and dies, it's not going to bear fruit. And it was almost like God was said, yeah, okay, fine. This, what you started there was just the seed. And it's going to look like it's going to die, but it's going to bear a lot of fruit. And it did.
Christians regularly travel from other nations to provide additional help to the ministry.
And we're very excited to be a part of this ministry for the short time that we're here. I think it's so important for the body of Christ to be very involved in orphan care, and I hope that our students catch the vision for that while they're here.
The Hills believe faith and obedience to the Lord are critical to their ministry.
And God's provided for it, and He provides over and over again. Sometimes He provides more, a little bit more than we need.
Besides healing those precious lives, the Hills also find opportunities to minister to their staff. Eventually, they join the Christian family, like their former atheist office assistant, Qu Guang.
Robin and Joyce always talked to me about God's unconditional love. I never knew what it meant and why they helped those kids with their own money. Now I'm a Christian, and I know it was Jesus who brought us all together.
China recently adopted a new law regulating international non-government organizations within large cities. Some NGOs halted their projects. They worried future resources will be slimmer. However, the Hills are still going strong, believing that God is not finished with them. Mengfei Li for CBN News, Beijing, China.